Hi, I'm Danielle Ricks, and I'm going to be sharing some social media tips with you. And today we're talking about Facebook, and specifically about Facebook privacy. It really concerns me that people are on these platforms like Facebook, and they have no idea what the privacy settings should be or could be. They don't know what controls they have over them or what lack of controls they have over them. And you know how I know they don't know? Because every time Facebook comes out with their change to their privacy policy, you see this post going around on Facebook that says, I do not give Facebook the right to use my name and likeness. You know the one. Well, first of all, that's not legally binding. Second of all, it does nothing to protect your privacy and your rights on Facebook. As the commercial goes, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But you do have some control over who gets to see what on your Facebook page and what you can and cannot post. So today we're going to do a privacy checkup. That's right, a privacy checkup. To get started on your privacy checkup, go to your home page. Obviously, this is my home page. And go on over to the icon on the top right-hand side that looks like a lock and click it. Then scroll on down to the privacy checkup and click that, because that's what we're talking about today, privacy checkups. We'll go through 3 steps set up by Facebook that allow you to check to see if the right people are seeing your posts. And we'll start with friends. Who would you like to see your next posted as? For me, if I scroll over it, you see that my friends get to see everything that I post except those who I've placed in a group called restricted. You may ask why I have friends on Facebook who are in a restricted group. These are people who are friends of friends, or maybe they're former co-workers, people that I don't engage with that much on Facebook. So if we're not really engaging and communicating back and forth, I don't want them to see all my posts. I want them to see some of them that I predetermined. And by the way, this sets your default postings. If you would like other groups to see your posts, you can do that per post. As you're posting to your page, there's another drop-down menu just like this one that allows you to pick who sees it. But this setup is particularly for the default, so it will always go to whatever you decide here first, and you can determine on the fly who gets to see anything else. Your other options are to click on that arrow, and you can have the public see what you post. Maybe it's a job posting, or you're putting a promotional item on your page and you want everybody on Facebook and off of Facebook to see it. You'd click public, or just your friends, or you actually have more options as well. If you click down here, you can see that I have, again, restrictions for just acquaintances, and you can also click that you're the only person that gets to see it. You can customize it. This is where I set up my restricted category, adding certain people to restricted. Your close friends, if you choose that, then when you click on that, you'll get notifications for all your close friends. You'll be following all of them, and they all get to see your posts. And of course, there are people in my categories with people that I've worked with before, and maybe I'm at a BET reunion, and there are a lot of photos that are coming from that reunion, and I only want the people from BET to see them. I would click that. And again, you'll have an opportunity to create aggregated, segregated lists of your friends, and I'll show you how to do those groupings in another social media tip video blog. So we're done. We've picked that. We just go to next steps. Then the next thing that's going to pop up are your apps. If you're like me, you have quite a few apps associated with your Facebook page. Every once in a while, you want to go through and check these apps and make sure that the ones that you have given rights to share information back and forth between your Facebook page, or the ones that you log in using your Facebook page, go in and make sure that these are still the ones that you want to have access to your page, and you get to determine who gets to see those things. So for Forbes, all my friends get to see what posts I send to Facebook from this particular app. For Tinder, yes, I am on Tinder, no judgments. For Tinder, because I don't use it that much, hardly at all actually, I only clicked it so that I'm the only person who can see it. And right now I'm not writing on Medium, so I've done the same thing. I'm the only person who can see what posts are associated with this particular app. Swarm, which used to be the old Foursquare, and that is a GPS check-in app. For this, I have it restricted to just my friends, and I'm not going to let the people in the restricted category or my acquaintances see the posts that come from Swarm to Facebook. And by the way, I don't really think they care where I am from day to day. But the main thing here I want to stress is that you go through each and every app, and if you're like me and you have a lot of apps associated with Facebook, it's going to take some time for you to go through, but you want to make sure that you still want these apps connected to Facebook and that you have the proper privacy settings on them for the people who get to see the things that you're posting to Facebook from that app. So I've gone through mine. It's pretty good. It's an extensive list. I've decided who gets to see what, and now I'm going to click Next Steps. So for this next step, this is your profile information, and you want to make sure that your phone number is correct, your email is correct, your birthday, your hometown is correct. You'll go through all those privacy settings, and then you click Finish Up, and you're done. You're all set. So I hope you found this useful. There are going to be more social media tips for you. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.